Good morning, everybody. This video we're going to talk about some natural fertilize techniques. Mainly what I use, like say for instance on these strawberries that are putting out some fresh new flowers. And they're getting some decent sized berries on them. Some of them are growing a little bigger than others, but they're still fruiting. These started fruiting in about, I want to say April or May. Then again, I fruited these strawberries over winter too in these little planters here. Those ones I didn't, and those ones I just planted a few months ago when I brought these out of the greenhouse. But basically what I'm getting at is fertilizing. If you have plants like strawberries that they are fruiting or they were fruiting and the fruits are small, or they're just all of a sudden they're slowing down and they're just not growing as many fruits anymore, chances are you just need to feed them, fertilize them a little bit. Strawberries require a lot of nutrients to grow, and so if you don't give them the right amount of fertilizer and stuff, then they're not going to be able to flower. They're not going to be able to have the bees land on them and fruit for you. That goes for my Chesterberry brambles and my Columbia star and all these guys. Some of the canes you see where the leaves are dying back there, that's because those are floricanes, and you see they have berries on them. They're going to die back. They're done for the year. But like the guy growing right out the center there, out the top, on that Chesterberry plant, he's doing amazing. That's the primocane. That's going to put berries out next year. So what I feed my garden with, like my strawberries, I feed them hardwood ashes, and I make compost teas. Anybody that hasn't watched my other videos about compost teas for feeding and also insecticides, for good nitrogen fertilizer for plants, you could just get like a bunch of leafy green material like grass and spinach, or the leaves of plants, and you chop them up and you stick them in a compost tea like you do with like a banana peel to get the potassium and stuff out. Compost tea can be made out of anything, and I make mine out of things like cut up grass, old leafy greens. I also use a little bit of fermented animal urine because my dogs urinate everywhere in my yard, so the ground gets salted with their urates. I dig up some of that soil sometimes. I've even saved some bottles of my own urine and let it ferment, and then you use that, or you severely dilute it if you're using straight fresh urine. But our urine itself has a lot of nitrates in it, and nitrogen, it's really good for the plants. So if it might sound gross to you, but if you want to just organically fertilize your crops, you should save your urine or look for other natural sources like leafy greens to compost.